Zoha was a quiet, thoughtful girl who lived with her parents in a small house in the city. Her father worked as a watchman, and her mother stayed at home, taking care of the house and Zoha. They were not rich, but they loved each other and tried to live a simple life. Every morning, Zoha would wake up early, wash her face, brush her teeth, and get ready for school. But as she looked in the mirror, she always felt a strange emptiness inside her. Why is my life so empty? She thought. Why do I have nothing like other kids? Why is everything so unfair? At school, she saw her friends with beautiful school bags, new books, shiny shoes, and pretty clothes. They would talk about their vacations and their birthday parties and the new gifts they had received. Zoha felt jealous and sad. If only my father had a better job, I could have these things too, she thought. If only we had money like other families, my life would be so much better. At home, whenever her father brought her small gifts, maybe a toy, a small book, or some candy, she would frown and say, what is good about this? I already have it, and it's not even new. Her father would quietly smile, knowing he was doing his best, but Zoha could not understand. She was too focused on what she did not have. One day, Zoha noticed that her father looked very tired and weak. He had been feeling sick for a few days, but he never complained because he wanted to work and provide for the family. Her mother tried to take care of him, but she also had chores and could not leave the house. So Zoha was asked to go to the nearby pharmacy to get his medicine. Zoha took the small bag of money her mother gave her and walked to the pharmacy. On the way, she thought about her life again. I have nothing, she whispered to herself. Everyone else has so much. Why can't my family have what they deserve? When she reached the pharmacy, she saw a young girl sitting on the floor crying softly. Zoha's heart softened and she asked, why are you crying? The girl wiped her tears and said, my father passed away. My mother is very sick. We have no one to take care of us. Our relatives have kicked us out of the house. I don't know where to go. Zoha felt a strange sadness in her chest. She had always complained about her life, about her small home, and about her father's low paying job. But listening to this girl's story, she realized something. Her life was not perfect, but she had everything she truly needed: her parents, a home, food to eat, and someone who loved her. She took a deep breath, bought her father's medicine, and walked home slowly, thinking about what she had learned. When she reached home, her father was resting on the bed. She ran to him, hugged him tightly, and whispered, Papa, I'm sorry. I was wrong to complain. I have everything I need because Allah gave me the best gift, you and Mama. Thank you for everything. Her father smiled weakly but hugged her back. My dear Zoha, he said softly, life is not about having everything. Life is about being grateful for what we have. Allah give us many blessings every day, even if we don't notice them. From that day, Zoha's heart began to change. She noticed the little things around her, the warm sunlight in the morning, the smell of fresh bread from the bakery, her mother's gentle hands while cooking, and her father's hard work at night. Even the small toys or old books her father gave her no longer seemed worthless. She began to feel happiness in the simple moments she had always ignored. Days passed, and Zoha learned to help her parents more. She cleaned the house, helped her mother in the kitchen, and even learned how to take care of her father when he was sick. Every time she felt the urge to complain, she remembered the girl at the pharmacy. She realized that many children in the world had much less than her, but they still survived, smiled, and loved life. One afternoon, while walking home from school, Zoha saw a small puppy in the street, shivering in the cold. She picked it up, gave it some food, and wrapped it in her scarf. The puppy wagged its tail, and Zoha felt a warm happiness in her heart. She understood then that joy does not come from things or wealth. Joy comes from love, care, and gratitude. From that day on, Soha made it a habit to say quietly to herself every morning, Alhamdulillah, thank you Allah for everything I have. She no longer compared herself to others. She no longer complained about her small house or her simple clothes. Instead, she smiled at life's little blessings and learned to see Allah's mercy everywhere. And one day, Zoha realized something beautiful. Her happiness did not come from having more, but from being thankful for what she already had. Zoha's journey from complaints to gratitude was not easy, but it changed her life forever. She learned that true wealth is not money or things. True wealth is love, patience, and a grateful heart. If this story touched your heart, let it change your habits too. Tonight, before you sleep, count three blessings instead of one complaint. Say Alhamdulillah, not because life is perfect, but because Allah is merciful. And remember, gratitude is not just a word, it's a key that opens doors you didn't even knock on.